Water, water, water. Oh my goodness, we're going to hear a lot more about water coming into 2024. The past few weeks, I've been getting a lot of things about water. That it was very important for me to take whatever water it is that I'm drinking and to totally bless it and to change the structure of it so that it assimilated and strengthened the structure of my body. So it was used to its highest degrees of healthiness, giving me and fortifying me with as much nutrients from this water as I can get. Now we know water doesn't absorb into the tissues without minerals, without salt, right? So a lot of people are just drinking water and all these specialized waters and pH balanced waters that are high in sodium that isn't healthy. It's contraindicated. And so it's just running through the pipes. It's not absorbing into the tissues, into the bloodstream and flowing through with all of its importance. Yes, we're 70% water. The other 30% is structure. It's fixed structures within the physical body. If you look at an ocean, a lake, a pond, it is also 70% water because there are rocks. There is the ground dirt of the floor, whether it be sand, trees, so on and so forth. A body of water, an ocean, is about 70% water. The rest of it is structures, fixed structures. Under the ocean are many mountains. So why so much importance on water? Well, it came even more confirmed to me this past weekend when I was at a festival in Houston. A friend of mine, we were talking about it on Thursday evening, and I think on Friday evening, somebody channeled some energy about water. But I could see that it was a very misconstrued channeling. People took it as in everything that they're taking in. And Spirit has been saying it's about the structure of the water within yourself. Is that even if you're not taking it in at the moment, how are you working with the symbolization and the structures and the dance of the fluidity inside the physical vessel? That is what Spirit was bringing through. It wasn't just the oceans and the ponds and the shortage of water or the filtration of water or all these new frequencies that will come in via equipment and so on that can change the structure of water. It's really about dancing within the messages and the sacredness of the water from within you, as well as what you take in. And what you take in needs, again, the minerals and the proper cell salts to take it in and carry it through to where it's supposed to go. That's why most people are very dehydrated. And many people are living off of antihistamines, off of decongestants. This time of year, forced heat and air dries the body. Heavier foods dry the body because they're not balancing the fat content, so on and so forth. So there's a very delicate balance that we have. We've lost the primordial balance of the body, listening to USDA food pyramids, okay? Grains are not healthy for you, my friends. Gluten is not healthy for you, my friends. Gluten includes oats, wheat, rye, okay? So you beer drinkers out there, you're sucking down some some additives that you don't need in your body that's created bloatedness. Dairy isn't the best choice. So why they just took me off into the food pyramid, it's because that's creating the dehydration of water within the system, and the drier you are within the system, the less messagings of information are going throughout the body. So we have to work from the nutrients from within and ask for cellular flow. And then what it is that we're ingesting, we're going to bless it. Prepare the body by putting it into parasympathetic nervous system, asking for relaxation so that the appropriate juices are released to receive the food, to break it down, and to take it into the bloodstream through the small intestines, discarding what isn't needed into the large intestines, out the bowel and out the a-hole. Okay? So, higher nutrient foods are going to give you the water that you need. Start buying organic. Get away from all these chemicals and pesticides that are doing nothing but interfering and distorting and destroying cellular DNA. Your fast foods, these fats and oils that are not fit for consumption, are being shown to you as being delicious because they salt and sugar the hell out of things so that your addiction cells start going, I need more, I need more, I need more of that. So, I want you all to take into consideration little by little by little what you can do to increase the nutrients of your cellular fluid. One is not getting all jammed up. So I was outside for a few days freezing at this festival, and I was just all clamped up and stiff. I really had to work on stretching and moving the body and pulling the nutrients through these muscles and unblocking it like taffy. That's how much I had locked up, because my body was trying to say, it's so cold, we just, And so anyway, take the time to start blessing every single solitary thing you can possibly do to create more high quality fluid throughout the body. Don't fall for all these pH balance waters. Come on now. pH balance your food combination. Start pH balancing your food combinations. The water you drink that has all this enhanced stuff in it are nothing but false propaganda. Make your own Himalayan salt water at home and add a little bit to your filtered water that you're drinking from home. And on top of that, gratitude and blessing it. And you only need small amounts, 4 and 5 ounces, about every half an hour to an hour. You don't need to be guzzling these plastic bottles of water that include all kinds of chemicals in the plastic, and then it absorbs everything from everywhere else as well. It's breathing. The plastic is breathable. It's like a magnet for distorted germs and viruses. But yet we can't get away from plastic bottles, because when you want to buy water in bulk, it's in what? Plastic. So maybe get a filtered pitcher at home, or a filter of some sort, where you can have smaller amounts but quality amounts. So do your shots of water that are power punched with the nutrients that you need from your own Celtic, Himalayan, real salt, whatever it is that you choose. Start paying attention to what's happening. And you may find yourself, like me, decongesting on a natural way and thanking God, my prime source creator, self, for its beautiful antiviral software system. And the antiviral software system starts with fluidity. It starts with the high quality electrolyte water within the body. You know, I draw blood from people and I see how slow that blood comes out because people are so dehydrated. And then when you get anxiety and nervous and not feeling protected and everything's helter-skelter in your life, your body just it drops and it conserves. There's little to no movement in it because it's constantly blocking up. And over time, you've got dams everywhere within your veins, your arteries, your capillaries, and your system gets slow and sluggish and tired. Then you reach for false caffeinated drinks. So you're getting a false high. Don't ever condemn anyone for being an addict, because the littlest things we're addicts of, whether it's sugar, caffeine, too much talking with people, too little talking, too much of an introvert, too much of an extrovert, prescription drugs, over-the-counter drugs, street drugs, whatever it is, whatever you got to make up in your mind that you're not the addict. Start taking stock of how you are blocking and damming up your body. So start thinking about restructuring your water, first through your mind's eye and your heart. Really work on blessing that water and letting it be the highest value nutrition that you can possibly get. Start allowing your body to naturally decongest. Get it moving, get it flowing physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, etherically. There is water in our air, people. There is water in the air. Go outside and just see a filter, an imaginary filter, filtering out dust, chemicals, and particles, and seeing beautiful, clean, effervescent air coming up into the nostrils and down into the lung and the pulmonary system, taking it deep in there, expanding those lungs, doing the oxygen, carbon dioxide exchange, breathing out a longer exhale, and get some water fluidity through the air. Okay. And love your plants. Bless all the water you're giving them. If you hand someone a cup of water, bless that water, that it is for their highest good. Together we're going to make change. Together we're going to shift. And we're going to shift in a more comfortable way if we can shift together for the highest good. All right? So much love and light is here. We are walking, living, loving columns of light. Own it. Own yourself. Because what are you? You are soul. You are source. You are love. Yes. It doesn't have to be in that order. You could be love. You could be soul. You could be source. Whatever you want to call it. Stay in those upper registers and be fully grounded in it. All right? See y'all on the next video.